Hey folks, this is Lee Heyer, and I am a volunteer with the Coastal Empire Scout Council in Savannah, Georgia. And this year I attended our council's wood badge, and as one of the items that I said that I would complete for my wood badge ticket, I have put together a video that I'm going to post on YouTube to help adult scouters know how to plan and conduct a Scout Sunday activity. Now, as you may know, the Boy Scouts of America organization has designated the Sunday that falls before February the 8th as the primary date to recognize religious contributions of young people and adults to scouting, and every chartered organization is welcome to either choose this Sunday, again the Sunday before February 8th annually, or another Sunday to celebrate. And I know, for example, in the example of the United Methodist Church, Scout Sunday is celebrated on the second Sunday in February, and it's also allowed for a local church to celebrate on the Sunday which is most acceptable to the pastor and the congregation. One of the things that we work around in my parish, which is Most Blessed Sacrament, located here in Savannah, Georgia, is that our bishop usually kicks off our annual giving campaign on this same Sunday. So it might be that in the future we select a different or alternate date to have our Scout Sunday. But a couple of things that you need to do in order to prepare for Scout Sunday, and here are some things that you should do in November. Number one, you want to go ahead and begin telling your boys and Scout parents to go ahead and purchase the workbook that they can complete in order to earn their Youth Religious Knot. The Youth Religious Knot is a purple border and background with a silver knot on it, the square knot, and it is one of the few square knots that can be earned by a scout in Cub Scouts and Boy Scouts that they can wear on every uniform that they ever purchase. Now, for a scout that is Catholic, the National Council on Catholic Scouting has created a book for each stage, and the child can complete the book again every year. More on that later. The United Methodist Church and other Protestant faiths use a book called God and Me, which is age appropriate and a great way to introduce scouting, introduce religion to young scouts. So that's what you should do in November. In December, you want to go ahead and begin working with your church's leadership to secure the date on for Scout Sunday. In January, you probably want to begin working with your music leaders to be able to incorporate some traditionally American hymns such as America the Beautiful or the National Anthem, because those are things that are synonymous with scouting. In February, you want to begin, probably in January, you want to begin encouraging the boys who have not yet met with their pastor for the signature after the completion of the workbook to do so, because that is one of the requirements in most of the books. The boys have to meet with their pastor and discuss what they did in the book. What we did this year, instead of having 14 boys all contacting our pastor, instead of doing that, we just said, please come see Father McCarthy after the such and such Mass. He'll be at the Parish Life Center, and that's the time that you're to talk to him about this. So that's something that you want to probably start setting up in December or January. Also in December and January, you need to go ahead and order the patch. And most patches have a button loop on them. So most of the boys, even if they already have a temporary patch on the wearer's right side on the pocket can put the Scout Sunday patch over it so that it's either permanent or temporary. And having all of your boys at the church wearing their neckerchiefs in their uniforms, as well as adult leaders, should make quite an impression on your church. This has been Lee Heyer in Savannah, Georgia, a volunteer with the Boy Scout Council of the Coastal Empire, and that we've been talking about Scout Sunday.